Welcome back to King's Court. I'm your host, King Batch, and today I got two of the homies just stopping through. We got Rito Brown, stand-up comedy genius. Another stand-up comedy genius. We got Brandon Brody, a.k.a. Brody the Joker.
Yeah.
What's popping?
What's good, man?
Thank y'all for coming through.
Yeah, of course,
Appreciate you for having us, man.
Yeah, no doubt. You came early.
Yeah, I'm always
Are
early.
you always early?
I'm always early, bro.
Why is that? Where'd that come from?
Being late once.
What?
Yeah, being late once and like just getting fired just for being late once.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah, when it come to work, I'm always early. You know what I mean? Even with comedy, I feel like I'm there early to the
Yeah,
shows and
yeah,
shit like
you are.
that. Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
don't know if
What
that's
about
like I don't know if that's like a dig, but I was here on time.
No, you was.
Yeah, I was definitely here on
Wait,
time.
what time you got here?
11:59.
11:59.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Let me see.
Yeah.
Check it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Check what time he called you.
Let's see.
It took a second for y'all to get to the door and everything.
Lying.
Is he lying?
Yeah.
This came in at 12:03
Yeah,
p.m.
it's raining.
Oh, it's raining?
It's
It's
raining,
raining.
It look
bro.
pretty-
You know,
let me look at the
towers,
weather app.
It's blocked and all that.
Oh,
We live close to each other too. It's not that far.
Yeah,
Like, we're
and it
close.
looked
Nah,
pretty
but I was
good.
coming from another direction.
Oh, for
What
real.
you
You
was
doing
doing?
something.
I was
10 in the morning.
I was doing stuff, man. Things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I take care of business.
See, that's why I'm not late, because then you start lying to your friends and shit.
No,
Start
I'm not
lying.
even lying, man.
Bro, I can tell how you lying. Why you so stiff?
Nah, I'm not stiff.
Bro, loosen up.
I'm mad.
Relax, bro.
Relax.
I'm loose, man.
If you 3 minutes late, you 3
If I
minutes
was loose,
late.
if I was tight, would I do that? Would I
Disrespectful.
do that? Would I do that if I was tight?
I mean, I don't know. What's going on, Brody? Talk to us. Everything okay at home?
Everything's good. Everything's good on the home front. You know, it's got a leak on my balcony, so it's like a flooding on the balcony. You know, so
Really?
I had to drain it with a plunger.
And you was just showing off about your balcony.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
took me- This look, we
Hey,
finished the comedy show. I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m. I'm like, all right, I'm finna go home. He's like, nah, dog, you gotta come upstairs, check out my balcony. I'm like, nigga, what?
that sounds crazy out of
No, it
context,
sounds-
yo.
Bro,
It
that
I-
sounds
insane.
crazy.
And
It's insane.
And I set it up. I was like, right when we get there, I knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. So right when he was pulling up,
Yeah,
I
he
was like,
said,
oh, my
so-
Uber's right here.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh no, we gonna go in my garage.
Yeah.
I said, for what? You just let me out right here.
Yeah.
My man took me up to his balcony.
Yeah. You had to see it. I know you had to see it to believe
You
it.
couldn't have sent me a picture?
It's not. It doesn't give you the full effect. But what did you think of the balcony though? Be honest.
I mean, it's a balcony.
Nah.
Did
It's
you make
a
it by
nice
hand or something?
No,
Like,
it's
what is
just
it?
a big ass balcony. It's ignorant. It's completely ignorant how big it is. It's like almost like they made a mistake when they was getting me into this building.
How did you feel about the balcony?
I felt like the nigga could have sent me a picture.
Nah,
Like, you've
see-
seen balconies like this before?
I've never seen a balcony like that before.
Oh, really?
Be
Okay,
honest. Yeah,
okay,
see, stop
that's
trying to be
different.
funny and be honest.
For someone's place. Yeah, that's like that's a balcony like you need extra access to get, and you got to pay for it. He got it for free. Is your rent more?
Nah,
But you still could have sent me a picture. Right?
nah, because you got to get the full panoramic. You know what I'm saying? Like you see everything, the whole skyline. You can see people. It's fantastic. It looks like
I
a
see, not
penthouse.
brag about your stuff.
I'm not
man.
bragging
I
about it. I was
No,
trying to say
brag
something bad about it. Okay, yeah.
Brag
okay,
about
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
had about brag about
Yeah,
it.
I got a balcony. Y'all, who has a corner, like a whole corner of a building?
You ever had sex on that balcony?
I mean,
Oh, then you not
You ain't even using it.
Come on, what
You
you
ain't even
doing?
using your balcony right.
Oh, give that balcony somebody else.
Man, if there's somebody else in your building that needs a balcony, get in touch with Brody. He has a free balcony that
I
hasn't
never
been
used my balcony
fucked on yet.
That's crazy. Bro, what you using that balcony for?
to read, man.
Huh?
To go out and to collect my thoughts,
Bro, this
collect
is
my
it.
thoughts.
You can do that in a studio apartment.
Yeah, you don't need a balcony for that.
Y'all are really really going up on this balcony. Y'all don't understand.
How long you been in this place?
Like let's see, since December.
December?
Yeah, it's new.
And
It's
you
brand
ain't
new.
used it yet?
Yeah, that's crazy. What's that? That's like almost 70 days.
What if I did use it?
Huh?
What if I did? Who listens to this podcast?
Everybody. No, everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't use my balcony then.
Oh, you afraid?
Yeah. He afraid of a girl and Ricky Smiley. This is crazy.
How you gonna bring Ricky? What did Ricky Smiley
I
have
don't
to do
know.
with
You
this?
just
yo?
afraid of Ricky Smiley, man.
I mean, I
Wait, so you got a girl?
reasonably so.
Reasonably
No, I
so.
said I got a girl. I don't have a girl.
So
Hold on, man.
why are you talking in code?
What about these topics? You got some hot takes or something we're gonna do? on
I'm
this
just
show?
I'm just trying to get you loosed up.
I'm loosed up, man. You see my foot up on the table, man. Hey. The more you shove me, man.
All right, let's get right. One night stand. What's the age when you feel like I'm over it?
Over a one night stand,
Yeah.
like done with it completely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think you get older, you just stop. You give less fucks. Like when you get 75 years old, and you have another little Gertrude. Maybe she's 74 years old. Meet a bingo. Like she's trying to go back to your room.
If I'm 75, I don't think I'd go for a 74. I want someone younger.
Well, what if it's not available and you're in a nursing home?
If I'm rich, if I'm a nursing home. Damn, you think my career just gonna completely fall?
No, I didn't say that. Maybe you're in a nursing home. Maybe you get
thinks
so
worst case
calloused and
scenario
bitter.
shit.
Nah.
Worst case
Maybe you get so calloused and bitter in your old age that they're like, nigga, we can't take care of this nigga. We're putting him in a home,
Mm.
Or maybe you want to be in the home.
Nah, I don't ever want to be in a home.
No, I
don't care if none of these legs work.
How many legs you got?
3.
Wait, what?
Oh,
The third one.
yeah.
Yeah, you got the third one.
You know about that one. I honestly feel like one-night stands make better relationships.
How? How so?
Because after you get that out the way, you can really get to know the person. Like, I feel like if you don't have sex and you're getting to know a person, I'm going to lie a little bit.
Oh, well, I think that's different. I think that's so you talking about hooking up on like the first, second date.
Yeah.
One night stand is like you
just doing it and being done.
and then you never talk to them again.
Oh, I'm cool with that forever.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
What if you
That's
catch
what I'm
feelings
thinking as
though?
a man?
What if you catch feelings on the one night stand?
Then you start dating.
Yeah, you date. It's a bad idea, but
You never caught feelings on a one night stand?
absolutely.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. You've never caught feelings on a one night stand?
Oh, because usually the one night stand is the guy's decision, right?
We think so.
Hey, let's watch what we say here because we might. Who is it? Us or is it their decision?
I think in some cases.
Sometimes it's a mutual decision, right? Like
I
if
think
it's a
so.
club hookup and
Yeah, those are definitely mutual.
Right.
Those are definitely. I feel like if it's like a guy, there's more times when guys go out and seek for it, but the mutual is more like the clubs and the bars
Yeah.
and things like that.
And then you can know, this is how you know it's a mutual one night stand. If you guys meet at the club, you guys do your thing, she leaves, you leave, whatever, and you guys didn't exchange numbers and you're cool with it.
Yeah.
That's how you know
Yeah,
it's a
not
mutual.
even a gram. It's really like, you know what?
Yeah,
like
it's
I
like-
don't ever want to see you again.
Yeah.
And it's either mutual or she got a dude.
Now, is that a reflection of whether you laid it down or not? You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't want your number, like that, hey, look,
damn.
I'm not gonna need this again.
Mhm. I don't think that goes into play when it's a one night stand. I feel like it's practice. You know what I mean? I don't. This is none of my. This ain't going on the game. This ain't none of my record.
Right.
If I lost, it's cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
Like, you just take it as a bad game.
I've had
Yeah.
some. I've had some situations when it's not a mutual one night stand, when she thinks it's more than what it is, and that's when it's a problem. Because then she start blowing you up. Why are you doing this? Why?
Mhm.
How do you get out of it though?
You just got to break it down to him. You just got to let him know.
So you the nice breakdown person.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm the ghoster.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm ghosting.
You ghosting?
I'm changing my number sometimes.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm not. I'm
You change your
ghosting.
whole phone, like
I'm
you go get a
ghosting.
whole new phone.
A whole new phone system. Like
Wow.
the 7-8 people I need to know. Hey, what's up? I got a new number. I'd rather that than like the whole listen.
That's
'cause
why
they're
I
not
be
gonna
having
listen.
different numbers from you.
Yeah, I got 3 different numbers.
Man, I
in
got
here.
3 different
My
Rito
shit,
Browns
it
in my
says
joint.
Rito Brown, new number.
Yeah,
Like,
I
got
to put about a year now. It's like 20, the old 2020 number. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm trying to. It's the easier way. Cause like how many times have you got the long paragraph?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that joint takes
Hey,
up
when
the
I
whole.
was younger.
The long one. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even want to read all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never got those.
Really?
Have you seen the one
I
where
changed my number, man. I don't get those.
Have you seen the one where it sends it to a separate screen where it's like you have to swipe? It's like the note is so long. It's like a whole.
But those are relationships. I'm not getting that from a one night stand.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't go that
Oh
crazy.
no. One night stands, they would know.
They don't have enough information. Maybe
Huh?
maybe they don't have enough information to even have.
But why would a one night stand send you a long paragraph?
No, I've never had that. I've never had a long paragraph.
I've
on
never
one
seen
night
the
stand.
swipe, so that's why I'm like, damn.
Oh,
I felt bad
That's a
for him.
relationship.
Yeah, that's
that's
what when
more
you
of a-
said it, I was like, damn, he got one of them.
Yeah. I've seen the swipe in a relationship. You know, definitely. The swipe. That's a whole new operating system that Apple sends the message to and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
dude,
What's your longest relationship?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
What's your longest?
7.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look,
7 years.
you said you. What's your,
Mine was like 3.
3 years.
damn.
What was
I
this?
think. Or maybe 2.
This is before LA.
Uh I guess the one in college kind of was like 4.
Okay,
So
so,
the
it's
full
your whole
college?
college.
Yeah.
Or how many years
Okay.
were you in
But
college?
here's the
That's a
thing.
better question. No, let's ask that. How many years were you in college?
I was in college 4 years.
Okay,
Don't
all right.
question my
All right,
intellect.
I'm not questioning. I'm just asking. You know,
Don't ask me how to spell intellect either.
how.
Nah, but I mean, that's the thing. When you're younger, what's the relationships are like kind of different because it's like on and off. The older I got, the less on and off I was with relationships.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I felt like once I got older, once it was off, it was off.
Yeah.
Like I didn't give it another chance. I feel like when you're younger and you're back home and you know you're gonna see the person again, it's easier to go on and off.
Yeah.
You know, but especially in LA, once it's off, it's like, all right, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Well, because I think you really at college you don't realize that there's plenty of fish in the sea. Like there's way more. You know, your scope of the world is still based to college, and prior to that, it's based on high school. So it's like you start looking at the pickings. You know, you're gonna end up if you're like, dang, there ain't no other baddies like mine. So I guess I'll get back. You know, maybe they think the same thing too. There's no other feasible dudes to date. And then as you get older, the dating pool is so much larger that you're like, why am I going to go back on this thing where there might be something better? I think everyone always thinks the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you talk now with that jacket.
Yeah, this jacket,
Jacket
it's like relationship advice jacket. You know what I'm saying? This is that Kevin Samuels / Oprah jacket. You know what I mean? Like it's both sides of the coin. But I got this jacket at Zara. So go to Zara for all your sheepskin needs.
What?
You know,
Zara, he
podcast.
plugged Zara.
Podcast
everything.
just be throwing in the
You
ads
plugging
for
this
no
water,
reason.
that ain't
Well, that's what
sponsored
they're
by
doing. When I'm wearing my sheepskin, I always make sure I stay hydrated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this water is really good. It gives perfect hydration.
What are you talking about? Who paid you? Are you a spy?
Nah, I'm not a spy.
They're not paying you a cent for that. They're not paying me a cent for
They
that
might.
either.
They might after this. Perfect hydration. I see you. Do you see me?
I'm not going to Zara and getting a jacket now.
And I'm not drinking that water ever again.
You're gonna be mad when you see me with all variants of sheepskin jackets and perfectly hydrated.
I promise you I won't be mad.
Y'all gonna be a little salty. Y'all gonna be like a smidget. Like, yo, Brody really got a perfect hydration deal, and he hasn't stopped wearing sheepskin jackets, and it's July.
How many times have you been like randomly plugging things everywhere you go?
You know, you gotta give it, whatever you can.
No, but
you know?
how many times have you been doing that?
I don't know. This may be the 5th or 6th time.
And has it ever worked out for you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A random plug you got signed one day?
Random plug.
Tell me your sponsor right now.
Nike.
Hell nah. Ain't
this
no
nigga just
way
plug
Nike
Nike?
sponsor you.
Okay.
So you walk by to some random camera, say, "Hey, what's up, guys? Nike," and then they sponsored you.
It was like, man, we love his honesty. He relates to the people.
Who said that at Nike?
Mr. Nike.
Who's your representative?
Swoosh. McGee.
This man lying.
Swoosh.
Did y'all watch the Grammys?
Nah, I watched all the clips though.
You saw the Jay-Z one?
Yeah,
I saw that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dang.
Kanye said the same shit right before, so it's like when Jay-Z said it, I wasn't surprised. I get it, you know what I mean. But we knew that already.
Yeah.
We knew that already. I feel like that's the one that she should have won. You know what I mean? That
What was the
everybody's
album?
talking about. I don't know. I don't know what
Was
album it
Renaissance the name of the album too?
Oh no.
Who won it that year when Kanye got on stage?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
That's why he
Swift.
got on
Taylor
stage. And so
So-
it was the same. It was a similar.
So what's? Yeah, I don't
They
know
just
what
don't
album
like
it
Taylor
was.
Swift, huh?
You think that's what it is?
Nah, I don't think it's. I think it's when they look at the like Jay-Z said, the metrics. You know what I'm saying?
It
That was
don't add up.
Yeah, they don't add up. So they're like, wondering how does this keep happening? I mean, I guess, Taylor, let's be honest. Taylor Swift has been very hot in the news as of late. Not to say Beyonce hasn't, but Taylor has been, it's like, if we're looking at it at a marketing standpoint and we feel this stuff is rigged, you're going to make Taylor Swift win because it's all, like, look at this picture right here. Taylor Swift wins the Grammy. Travis Kelce wins the Super Bowl. That's like an American story that they
He said
want to
American
put out.
story.
I'm serious, yo. Like
Okay.
really look at look at how that looks. You know what I'm saying? They want that story to tell. I almost want to bet on the Chiefs just because I know Taylor Swift won the Grammy.
Yeah.
That
That's
like
what everyone's
they have,
doing.
but like the car ride home is gonna be mad different. Taylor's sitting there with her Grammy, and Travis Kelce doesn't have his Super Bowl trophy. You know what I'm saying? Or his ring, I mean.
I don't think that's the case.
I
don't think Taylor's looking at like that.
Right.
How many Grammys does Taylor Swift have?
I'd say
It's just another race to her. She won. It's just another game.
Kelsey got 2 rings.
I think she said 13. She said 13 Grammys.
Yeah, Kelsey got rings too already.
Kelsey got rings. But
Yeah.
but together in the same year, like I'm telling you, y'all,
They gonna make a movie out of it.
they're trying to make the movie right now. People are literally watching Kansas City Chiefs games because of Taylor Swift. Obviously, the Chiefs fans are tuning in. Obviously, NFL fans are tuning in. But then you have a whole new demographic of people that are tuning in for Taylor Swift. You might even have some people that are Travis Kelce fans that were tuning into the Grammys to watch Taylor Swift's story. Like this thing, they're looking at it at the marketing angles. You saw that? They put the ad, said 380 million, was it? How much? What was the number? The NFL accrued $380 million just based on Taylor Swift being at these games. Who's mad at money? Who would be like, no, let's keep this honest? If we were 3 bigwigs in the NFL and we knew like, all right, every time we have such and such the hip hop breakdancer come on, our numbers go big.
What about Tom Brady?
What about him?
He not the GOAT? Or is he rigged?
Absolutely, I think he's the GOAT for sure.
Was it rigged?
Nah, he wasn't. I don't think he was rigged.
Oh, so it's just when Taylor Swift come in, it's rigged.
No, I mean, I'm looking at the story they're trying to develop, yo.
Right. So
Like,
why
who's
all
Tom
of a
Brady's
sudden-
wife? Who's Tom Brady's wife?
Gazelle?
What does
Well,
she
ex-wife.
do? What does she do?
Yeah.
What
She
does
was
she?
a supermodel.
She was a supermodel.
Supermodel. All right. So I would be interested to look at the years and what's happening parallel in her life and his life at the same time, the years he won a Super Bowl. See how popping her year was. Not to say she wasn't already popping, not to say he wasn't already popping,
Right.
but collectively you help your stuff. You're laughing for some reason.
I was laughing because it's funny as fuck.
What? Because I'm saying it's so
And
real?
Like,
All right,
it's like, yeah, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl and the same year Giselle won the pageant. And it's like
Yo.
And I get what you're saying, but it's like Kansas City was gonna win anyway.
Allegedly.
No, they were gonna win
Allegedly.
anyway.
Okay. Let's say Taylor was,
Travis Kelce could be dating Whoopi Goldberg and they would have won all those games.
you say Travis Kelce would
Could
be
have been
dating
dating Whoopi Goldberg and they
Okay,
could have
and
won
you
all
know
those
what?
games.
And you know what would also happen?
What?
The numbers would be up on The View. The View would be the highly rated show on television because of her dating Travis Kelce.
So you don't think it's like, I look at it like this. I feel like when it comes to that situation, she knows what she's doing.
Okay.
Like if she's like, yo, I'm gonna stick with this guy, they're a winning team, of course I'm gonna go to the press box. They're on TV every week. You can see their schedule. It shows you Kansas City is on TV every week. They just won the Super Bowl.
Bro, they
So it's like-
got a new camera for Taylor. Like,
Absolutely.
They're cutting to go to. I guarantee they're in that switcher board, like cut to 1, cut to 2, cut to Taylor cam, cut to 3, cut to
But I
hero
don't
shot,
think it's
cut to
I
2.
don't think it's the NFL doing that. I think it's as much as you're like they're saying, oh, cut to the camera, cut to the camera. I think she's more like, all right, this is the press box where they can see me. You know, more than the NFL trying to do it. I think she knows to go to the Jets press box on their side where it's all green and wear red. So I can fucking stand
Wait, she be
out.
doing that?
Man, what?
Oh, damn.
It's like when you see her on your camera, she stands out. She's around everybody in the opposite color. She got her jersey. Like she stands the fuck out.
Yeah, especially when she swags her.
Yeah, she knows how to do it.
No, she doesn't.
No, she knows how to swag, Sarah. She does. I mean, you got to give it to her, man. She just buy the rights to the song too or something.
What?
Oh
She
yeah.
got that much money.
She bought swag, sir?
So do
I
you
think
think
there's
there's
a right
do you
to
think
the
there's a
song.
hidden agenda with Taylor Swift? Because now she's suing somebody who's tracking her private jet destinations.
I don't think
And-
there's a.
And people are saying that because I posted a stand-up clip of me talking about it.
Is that a plug?
No.
Okay.
It's just I don't be plugging like you. I ain't
all good.
sponsored. But I posted a stand-up clip of me talking about it, and a lot of the comments were saying it's not about Taylor Swift helping the Chiefs win the Super Bowl so she could perform in the Super Bowl. It's about bringing as much publicity to Taylor Swift so she can run the political agenda that they're trying to do.
What's the political
I
agenda?
have no idea. I'm Canadian.
So why? Y'all
I'm
get
just
out
saying it's something to think about.
Yeah, it's like something for y'all Americans to think about.
Yeah. I don't gotta worry about that. Me, Biebs, and Drake are gonna be all right.
No, that makes a lot of sense. It's I look at it like this: if that was the plan and it worked like it is now, that's fucking genius.
Yeah, because right now I think she's going out and she's telling people, "Oh, go vote, do this," and I don't know if she's telling who she's voting for, but whatever political party she sides with, all her fans are gonna go to that side.
Then all of Travis's fans,
Yeah,
then NFL fans
say
for that
say
matter.
they want Brody to be the president.
Out.
If Taylor Swift came through and said, "I'm voting for Brody," everybody gonna vote for Brody. 'cause that's what Taylor
I'd
Swift
have to
doing.
be like, hey, you guys are making a very bad choice.
They still gonna vote for you.
Yeah, it's not your choice no more.
Yeah,
I'm
Now-
not
now
gonna be
you a
like
plan.
that's how Mr. Garrison became the president on South Park. He was just trolling and he was so angry and just saying wild stuff and people loved it and he just kept trying to sabotage himself and they kept voting for him. They liked him even more and more. It was kind of a nod, obviously, to what happened in the 2016 election
with Kanye.
with Trump. That's
Oh,
because Mr. Garrison
Trump
started
was
slow.
trolling?
Well, that's what they were saying. South
Oh.
Park's idea was like he was
Kanye was
trying to sabotage.
definitely
Kanye was trolling, but they were saying Trump was trying to almost sabotage himself. But the people liked it. They loved hearing what he was saying, and it made them like him more. His approval rating was going up and all that. And then he ultimately became the president. It was like like it was an accident. That's what South Park was saying.
We need another black president. That's what we need.
We got to do it right. What we have to do is everybody has to agree and write in a president. And we don't care if you running or not. We're just like, yo, Jay-Z, we're voting for you. We don't care what you're doing. We're all writing you in. And if we
Would
do,
you let Jay-Z be your president?
yeah,
For real?
yeah, absolutely.
I would too, and I definitely I think that's because I feel that he is stepping into a new echelon of just like he's not. I see the things that I see him doing more now. It seems like it is kind of cozying up to doing stuff like that. He's having bigger conversations. I mean, he's having billionaire, conversations now,
Yeah.
which go hand in hand with politics. That's if we know who's really running any country or any for that matter, it's billionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's not the best politician. So he's already having the same conversations that the politicians are having that are just playing the face of whatever, agenda is at practice right there.
I feel like any nigga can do the job. I just want to hear his album after.
After he's
Yeah.
president?
Yeah, I feel like he'll have a
Would it be
whole-
the Blueprint 4?
It gotta be. It gotta be because he got 4 years of just bars.
Yo,
to
that's
rap
perfect.
about.
The Blueprint 4, and it represents the 4 years, Jay-Z is president.
Yeah, that'll be great.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll never happen, but yeah, it's a good
No.
thing.
This is. I don't think we'll ever get another black president. I think they're done with us.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Obama
quiet.
was it?
Obama was it.
You think Obama did a good job?
Absolutely.
But they don't.
I don't think anybody else does.
Damn.
But I mean, I feel like nobody feels like any president did a good job.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like everybody always, because every side is even. Democrats and Republicans is absolutely even if you think about it.
Mm.
So when you ask about any president, 50% gonna say they hate him, 50% are gonna say they like him. So
And that's 50% of whatever group they say. That could be they could say like for this 33% of people, just speaking about us, 33% of people side with Obama. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
They just interviewed 3 people and they said 33%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The numbers are always skewed in that matter.
numbers
as well.
always too high for real.
Yeah. My man's looking up next.
No, I'm
question.
looking because right now America, we're in a kind of a recession, right?
Per se, yeah.
So I'm seeing how close is America to being a third world country.
like-
Because I
Like-
think we close.
$6. We $6 away.
'Cause
yo.
we in debt.
yeah, we in debt
We
bad.
in debt
But-
bad.
But I think our
$6.
debt is different than other states' debt.
Why?
A country's debts.
Because we got the army.
Yeah, I
And we
think that,
like,
I think we ain't
bro.
paying you niggas. Like,
It's a
yeah,
bully.
we owe
It's a
you
bully,
niggas
yo.
trillions.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't gonna do
You
shit.
ain't gonna do shit.
I think we the only ones with that attitude. That's like,
Yeah.
man, y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
Yo, cut
you know?
to a VFX graphic of this podcast blowing up right at this moment. Just to have it blow
said
up.
what?
Have us getting missile launched at that moment.
No, have you getting missile launched?
Out just out the chair by yourself.
All right.
Then it's just the
All
jacket
right, I'll
smoking.
stay still so you can get the graphic right. Make
And
sure
the jacket
pH is up.
smoking, and me and Batch
Jack-
put it out with
It's
water.
on fire. So you got to throw water.
Wait, Brody, what kind of podcast? You think I got a VFX budget?
Why
I'm not
not?
even sponsored.
Not yet.
Oh my gosh.
We're coming for you, man. This is perfect hydration.
Who is this man?
9.5 alkalinity level. That's
What y'all
great.
think about the you see these streamers getting scammed by the rappers?
What's that? What's that?
You
Twen-
talk about 21 with the cars?
Yeah, so 21 went on was it Aiden Ross's podcast?
Aiden Ross, yeah.
Or Aiden Ross's stream, and they was playing card games for money. And then 21 Savage, I guess, brought some marked cards and tried to pretend like he did it. And then all the comments said,
Some marked cards?
yeah,
it was
so he
marked,
was
so he
cheating
was
while they were
cheating.
betting.
Oh.
And he was winning. They was betting like what, 300K, 400K?
He ended
Like,
up winning like 250,000 or
yeah,
something.
250. It's not like any chump change. And all the one of the comments said, 21 Savage the type to steal your phone and help you look for it.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
It's,
so were they playing blackjack?
No, that was
That's
just
too
like,
on brand. They playing
it was like
21.
a game where you got all the cards face down, and you just whoever flips over the highest card wins.
They're playing high low.
Yeah.
And he had all the high cards
Every
marked.
time.
So he was just feeling around.
Damn, man.
And he was
Better.
cocky too. He'd go, he's like, I never lose.
Ah.
I never lose.
And I've been bumping Red Rum too, man.
I love
I
Red
can't
Rum.
even hear Red Rum the same now.
I mean, this don't change how I
Yeah,
look at
at
him.
all.
Because come on, he already lied to us. We found out this nigga went to Hogwarts like 2 years ago.
What you mean? Oh, he British? He got
Yeah,
a
he's British.
presidency?
You
I'm
didn't
okay
know
with that. That's like watching like The Wire and finding out that Idris Elba is like.
Yeah, but he's a rap. Like that's an actor. We know actors are
I feel
like,
like it's the
completely,
same though.
You think
Nah.
21 Savage really got a British accent?
bro.
You think 21 Savage got a British accent deep in your heart?
Bro, deep in my heart, when he's in close friends and family, could you please pass the potatoes?
No
ma-
way.
You think 21 Savage eat potatoes and not French fries?
Shepherd's pie, maybe French fries.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
he's
how would 21
European.
Savage get French fries? How would he order 21? How would he get it?
Hello, ma'am. How are you? Can you do something for me? I'd like some French fries.
No way.
With no gun?
The gun was on the table in that transaction. I wasn't holding it. The gun was just sitting there.
Damn.
You don't. I mean, you do. All right. Are we just acting like that didn't happen? I mean, you're glossing over that shit like that didn't surprise you. You knew 21 Savage was.
It don't matter where he's
Was
born.
British?
Is where he was.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it matters. I don't care. I'm just saying like.
It doesn't. You know what? I feel you, but at the same time, I don't get that invested in anybody like music because I just want to listen. Like you
That's
know what I mean?
fine. That's fine.
So
That's
hearing
fine.
that he's British, now that his music didn't change.
Okay. Okay. That's cap. Because they don't even have like if we really talking about the UK, right? The cops don't have guns, do they? They have like it's the
Little
constables.
knives or something?
Yeah. So he's
Oh, no,
talking
cops
about
don't have
he's talking about
knives.
being
Imagine cops-
strapped, yo. You dealing with constables. Are we really just
Say
like
constables.
fuck
What's a
12,
constable?
fuck
I don't even
12,
know
fuck
what that
12.
is.
Niggas, fuck constables.
What's
I
a
mean,
constable?
What's
a
that?
constable is like a European. Yo, my man, what's your name again? Angelito. Am I saying some wild shit? Okay. Constables, yo.
What's
Look.
a constable?
A constable is like a.
It sound
a
like
cop.
something in the
It's
English
it's an
dictionary.
English cop. It's
Oh.
an English cop. So there's that, and then you telling me that if you found out DMX, like let's say DMX, you found out he was Chinese,
It don't matter.
and he just speaks. Actually, he like English is a second language. He speaks fluent Mandarin. That wouldn't throw you off.
Nah.
That wouldn't.
All right.
That wouldn't
can't-
change nothing.
he can't be bilingual.
I'm not saying you can't be anything,
It's-
but
it
it's the
seemed like you're trying to
perception of what
put
we
these
thought.
niggas in boxes.
I thought you could have never told me that 21 Savage was British.
It's like
What-
when a nigga find out Kobe Italian. It's like, oh, this nigga Italian.
Nah.
Oh, my hero Italian.
What makes you think that wasn't my reaction?
Oh my goodness.
But Kobe leaned into it though. Kobe absolutely
But I
leaned
mean,
into it. The speak Italian.
I don't think that changes it. I get you what you're saying, but just for me, it don't change.
So you
what I
saying
look
there's no hard niggas in London? That's what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
It
And
sound
pause,
like that's
that
what you
sounds
saying.
that sounds crazy.
That
you saying
sound
that.
like what
that
you
sounds
saying.
wild. You saying that like that. There's no. He said it first. Clip that. He said there's no hard niggas in London. That's
No,
what you said.
That's what you think.
Nah, you said this.
like, we're 21 from London? I don't even got cops out there.
Look, I'm not saying I
Wait,
have
so
any more hands.
you say
than
you
anything.
go to London and fight everybody. You
Nah,
him.
I didn't say
You
that.
said
You
you
said
pick
that.
anybody.
You said
Nah,
I don't
you-
want no. I
why
don't want
you-
no squabbles.
But why you-
with no Europeans, no
But
London?
it sounds like you saying 21 ain't hood no more
No,
because
I
you from
didn't
London,
say
bro.
that. I said it gives me a different. Why you threw that bruv in for razzle dazzle? I didn't. I just think that it gives me a different perception of the rap that I'm listening to. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you found out Ice Spice was French,
I don't care. The booty fat.
Man, play the song.
If you found out Ice Spice was white.
I don't care. The booty fat.
Play the song.
If you found out Ice Spice was a dude.
Now you're trying to get the ass fat.
Play the song.
Oh, clip
No,
that.
but here's the thing, right? It don't matter where you're born; it's where you're raised.
Okay.
You could be born in London for live there for a year.
I agree with you. I'm
Yeah.
not against that. It still surprises the hell
Where
out
were
of
you
me.
raised?
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Where were you born?
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Oh damn! So that's why you don't understand this shit.
What? Because you're a foreigner?
No, because you just born and raised.
I was surprised when I found out you were Canadian.
Exactly.
And I still don't accept it all the way, yo. I
Exactly.
still don't understand it. Like,
Because I was raised in
one of my
Florida.
best friends, nigga's Canadian, and I know this much about Canadian culture, and he does nothing to let us know. But I don't even think he's really truly Canadian.
Then
I
what
think
am I?
I think it's some kind of loophole where you're able to get more
Nah,
money
he's
because he has a Canadian account.
He's Canadian.
Nah, have you seen his ID?
Bro, he's
Pull out your ID right now.
It's called a passport.
bro.
Pull out your ID.
You think I'm bringing my passport?
Why you stuttering? You got an ID?
Yeah, I got an ID.
Let's see your ID right now.
It's a driver's license.
Let's see it.
It's from Florida.
Bro, this nigga doesn't
That's already where the scam
Bro,
starts right there. He
this
found a
nigga-
loophole.
This nigga does not act like an American.
What does he act like?
A Canadian. Like all the time.
How does he act? How does he act Canadian?
Bro, he's way more relaxed than us all the time.
I'm relaxed as shit.
nigga, what?
Look how relaxed I am.
He came on the podcast like this. Yeah, I never had sex
Yo,
before.
I'll put both feet up.
Not on my balcony. I got this balcony for
I'll
nothing.
put both feet up. Oh man, this light on light crime is crazy right now. Y'all too light skinned to be this evil right now.
I'm medium skinned, first of all.
You for sure are medium. Yeah, it's a medium shade. I think me and we're about the same. I'm dark. I think
you're
you the lightest one here.
No, you're lighter.
Who's lighter?
What are we doing, guys?
It's Black History Month. Who's lighter?
He is right.
Y'all look the same to me.
Told you he's Canadian.
This man is real Canadian.
Bro,
dog.
y'all
You
got
are
the same-
Canadian.
You see what I'm saying?
There's three
Do you get what I'm
prominent
saying?
black people in Canada. You one of them, and then Drake and Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber's black?
Okay, look, he's blacker than a lot of the blacks in Canada.
See, that's why I'm confused. How do you accept Justin Bieber to be black, but you're just like, nah, 21. That's the line right there, 21. That London shit, get that out
Yo.
of here.
Get that
I don't know, man.
Out of here.
How does he act Canadian?
I'm nice.
Yeah. He's very nice.
Why are y'all so nice?
Now it's y'all. Now you accept it?
I'm trying to know. Maybe it's a lesson for Americans of how we can be nicer. What in your life makes it that you have a more positive spirit?
I'm not gonna respect
this-
what he says. That's why. 'cause
I'm
you're
gonna
an American.
respect. I'm
You're an
learning. I
American.
want to learn.
He's
Well,
not gonna
This is a learning opportunity.
watch.
Being raised in Florida, this is what I noticed.
Florida's one of the.
Told you wasn't gonna respect it. You didn't even let him finish. I tried. See how Americans are, my nigga? Then they just want to say some shit.
Just want to say some
So
shit.
just shut up, nigga.
Oh, now he got the glasses on. You real American.
Shit.
Would a Canadian do that? Put on the glasses and just shun you?
Yeah.
Nah, so it's like there's a different mentality. In Florida, it's survival of the fittest. It's like, I gotta get mine, I gotta survive, I gotta do what I gotta do to make it. In Canada, I mean, but everywhere's different. You got nice places in Florida too.
Hold on, you didn't answer the question though. You said, but in Canada, and then switch the subject.
Well, I'm saying that you
Like
got
in
nice
Florida,
places in Canada.
Florida, you
The
said it's like
mentality
you gotta make it, you gotta hustle, like you gotta get it out the mud, basically. You gotta really like hustle. And as opposed to Canada, you don't have to do that.
You do, but I think there's different ways that people go about it.
Do you have guns in Canada?
There's guns everywhere.
But you can like own a gun, like you can have a gun on your person.
No, not like that.
What's
But
that mean?
there's places like in New York where you can't either, right?
Yeah.
You can't have a gun in New York,
No, you're going to jail.
nigga. The song is "I have 100 guns and 100 clips. I'm from New York."
You know that
That's a
rapper.
direct reference.
Yeah.
You believe the shit that they be saying?
Yeah. So you
Oh,
got-
now we don't believe
Oh,
stuff.
Oh,
fuck. I get it now.
Yeah.
I
I
get
believe-
it.
So the woman's pussy isn't pink and her booty hole is not brown. We're not supposed to believe what rappers are saying.
Damn.
I mean, I could give you more references, but
You love rappers, huh? Did y'all?
that's
see
a loaded question.
Did y'all see the scam that Playboy Cardi? Is that how you say
Playboy Cardi,
You saw
yeah.
what he did?
What did he
No.
do?
He scammed Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross just keep getting.
Why is he
Wait,
getting
what-
scammed?
what the fuck?
That sounds like that's on him. Fool me once on me. Fool me. Or
He
whatever.
got this nigga for $2 million. Yeah.
Doing
He said
what?
He paid Playboy Cardi $2 million to show up on his stream. Playboy Cardi showed up, took the bag, and dipped live on the stream.
Oh, wait. He brought a bag of money
$2
onto
million
the
cash
Aiden Ross brought $2 million cash onto the stream, and then Playboy Cardi just took it.
and dipped. Boom.
You don't think that was just like shock value for the internet?
I mean,
You can't even think like that.
yeah, it was. He
Like, how do you think like that? I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Like, I don't. How does Aiden? If Aiden is thinking like that, then the 21 Savage shit was planned as well, and that's genius. But I don't.
That's what I'm saying, though.
no. Mm-mm.
Do you understand that a lot of the
21
stuff that
Savage-
gets more play right now is like almost suspected staged shit?
Nah, 21 Savage looked guilty. he looked
Did you see the
guilty.
video?
No, I didn't see
Oh
that.
yeah, he looked so guilty,
Oh,
bro.
okay,
It was.
fine,
It was.
I need to see
bad.
that. Is there video of Playboy taking the money?
Yeah, there's all of that.
Man, yeah, Aiden gets played a lot, man.
So you think Playboy really just took that like on some like
Yeah,
gutter shit, like just boom, got your stuff?
yeah, and I think 21 really tried to play him.
21 Savage cheated on a game of cards with Aiden because while they were streaming together, 21 asked Aiden to play cards with him. Aiden lost a lot of money, but then he noticed something wrong with the cards after chat pointed it out.
He looks pissed.
Nah, they're scratched, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
What is Chris?
Look, I'll show you. Get the other face cards up. I'm gonna show you right here. Watch. Right there's a little scratch.
Back on.
They're marked, bro.
He pointed it out on stream and Savage denied it, but later posted a story saying that Aiden is blackballed from the rap game and called him a rat.
Damn,
That's real. That look real. That don't look like acting to me.
that looks real as hell. I will say that looks real. I don't know about the Playboy Cardi thing, but I just can't understand. I mean, and the fact that we're talking about it, how can you steal money and it's public news? Like, obviously, you have to give it back. Like, what do you do? How you take you can't just take $2 million from someone.
I don't think.
And
I don't think the. I don't think the law enforcement take that shit seriously.
yeah.
Until Aiden files a police report, they're not taking it seriously.
So doesn't that lead more to my belief that was staged?
No, but what Aiden said was they had a conversation off camera, and he said that he said, "Listen, I can't give you the full bag. Like you can't get the full $2 million. You showed up for 10 minutes." So he said that he didn't pay him the full amount.
Mm.
So
So it was more. It was the payment. It was a
Yeah,
payment.
it was
Okay,
like
so he didn't
$2
rob him. It was more.
well, yeah, because you tell your fans, listen, I got Playboy Cardi coming on
Mhm.
for this whole stream. He's like, yo, I'm paying you $2 million. Come on the stream. I don't
And
know what they negotiated, an hour or whatever, but he was there for 10 minutes and dipped.
Damn.
I mean, maybe you could argue, hey man, just run those 10-minute clips back for 2 hours, and then technically he's on the stream for 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know how you get away with that though. I
Who's
think
the hottest
that's,
rapper out right now?
well, you know what? I haven't listened to that Killer Mike album, but like, I feel like I need to listen to that. He won 3 Grammys off that, and Killer Mike's always been dope as hell.
And got arrested.
And got
Man.
arrested afterwards. I mean, true art right there.
Damn.
What a story. But I think that I feel like without even listening to it, he's probably the best rapper right now. I mean, he's not a new rapper, but like if we're talking about this year, I can't think of anyone that there was some bars that I was like, oh, I mean, I'm partial to 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. I enjoy their music. I wouldn't say I put them in as lyrical contenders, but I would put Killer Mike in that as a lyricist.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he got 3 Grammys and that people listen, I'm like, maybe I really should listen. Like that seems like the proof's in the pudding. If Killer Mike got it, and I can't remember who was up against him who was up against him
I don't even know who
for
was
rap
up
album of the
against.
year. But I wouldn't say it was just like all the other categories were wash.
Mm.
I think that if he's publicly winning something like that, then it must be fucking fire.
Mm.
Damn.
I gotta listen to that. It's called Michael, I think that's the name of the album.
I got to listen to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going Drake until further notice, bro.
Until further notice.
Until there's another rapper that just really is amazing, I'm going Drake.
And that's on lyricist and obviously.
I would say song making altogether.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just song making. Yeah, he just know what he's doing.
And he's been consistent,
yeah.
except for his nudes getting leaked.
Oh yeah. I didn't see him.
How's that doesn't come up on my timeline
It's trending
that-
last night.
for real? Oh, this is recent.
This
Okay.
is just now. Yeah,
So he's like with some chick or something, or like,
I didn't see it,
Yeah, I didn't see it.
but I tell you this: that shit was trending.
damn. You know,
Imagine your news leaked and it didn't trend.
How you Drake and get your? He must have did it on purpose.
but he did pretty good when you really think about how long he's been in the game, and for us just to hear that Drake's nudes were leaked, that's doing pretty good for yourself.
No,
'Cause
that's a guy though. Guys aren't supposed to get them leaked. We're supposed to be better than that.
yeah, do you guys send nudes to girls?
Nah, I stopped.
I never did.
Yeah,
I
I
never sent a
stopped.
dick pic.
No.
I think I had the last time I did. I had a flip phone.
Yeah, I'm not.
He was taking dick pics with a flip phone.
Yeah, this was my first phone. You fucking right. I was taking dick
Hitting
pics
this
with my
shit.
first phone.
Hitting this drum.
I think everybody took dick pic with their first phone. That's what you got it for, right? You didn't take a dick pic with your first
I
phone?
don't even remember my first phone.
I don't know, because I remember my first phone was like the Sprint
I don't think I
Sanyo
had pictures on my
8100.
phone.
Oh, you just had a phone with no camera on it?
Yeah, there's no camera.
Mine
That
had
Snake.
pictures. Yeah. Oh, you had a Nokia.
Was that?
Oh, you already had
no,
a...
no. They had Snake on other phones too. Don't
Oh.
disrespect me.
I don't know. Maybe you
They
had.
had the
I don't
brick.
know what y'all do. I don't know what y'all do in Canada, man. Maybe y'all
He said
had.
Canada.
Yeah, no.
Y'all remember Nextel?
Yes.
Yeah, the chirp.
Yes, that chirp.
Those were
was
probably
real.
the
had
best
that.
phones. That was probably the best phone.
It was embarrassing though,
The Razor.
Why?
cause it was like a radio. I
yeah.
didn't have no cell service. I could just radio my dad when he
Yeah.
was 3 miles away.
Oh, you had the Nextel.
Is get pissed off. What, Andrew? Yo, did you have the Razor? Some people had the Razor, the little super skinny, slender one,
Nah,
or the
Didn't have that.
Blackberries.
I never had a
no
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry either. I always had a good phone. I worked for Verizon when I was younger.
I never had a sidekick either. That's what it's called, sidekick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the flip, the
The
little
side
side.
one.
Yeah. They were pushing that too. They were pushing that in music videos, yo.
Did you get the first iPhone when it came out?
Nah, hell no. I wasn't sold on it. I wasn't
Damn.
sold. It really seemed like gimmicky to me at the time.
Really?
Yeah, because at that time I had the and it was a new concept. Like the fact that there was no buttons, that just perplexed my mind. I was like, I need
nigga that don't
buttons.
like
I need
progress.
input. I need haptic feedback. You know, like I need to know that I'm pressing buttons and shit. And I was like, how is this gonna let me know that I pressed something? And then at that time, I think I had the Touch Pro. It was some slick ass phone that came with a stylus. HTC, like HTC was leading the way around that
had a
time with their
Palm Pilot?
phones. I didn't have that Palm Pilot. I looked at that joint. I
So
looked at
you'll
Palm-
never get the Apple Vision Pro then? 'Cause
I
you-
want that. Nah,
Oh, now you about progress.
No. You know what? I did back and forth. Like I'll look at like Google's products. I'll look at Samsung. Like I was rocking with Samsung. Well, I had a deal with them, so that's kind of what
How'd
actually
you
helped
get that
them.
deal? You
Branded.
did a
It was
plug?
being on TV. You know, being on TV, you have your people talk to different groups and agencies and get you free stuff. And that was one of that was an amazing partnership. I was able to get like the ear pods and like all the new stuff that Samsung Galaxy was putting out. And at that time, Galaxy was actually it still is. Their cameras are honestly better than the Apple cameras. Apple, and especially if you live in LA, just get an iPhone. Just get an iPhone. People will respond to you faster. You can get more business done. But if you actually like really just are not in a lot of communication with people and you are actually about the specs, get a Samsung. It's just the Galaxy. Not just
If
any
you got
Samsung,
no
but a
friends,
Galaxy.
get a Galaxy.
Get a
yo.
Galaxy. That's the truth. You have no friends. I really feel like people disrespected because I had probably the S3 all the way to the S10. And then I always had like an iPhone on the side, but I would never use it as my main line.
Yo, that's funny. as
iPhone
shit.
on his
Yeah, like since the 6, I had an iPhone. I had an iPhone 6, I had an iPhone 8, and then I just jumped to the 13. That's what I got
iPhone
now.
on the side is funny as fuck.
There's a little iPhone on the side,
And what
yo.
was your main phone?
My main phone was the Samsung. The main phone was the Galaxy. And it was I started seeing how people would treat your text messages like a fucking email.
Mm.
Like why you feel like you have 3 to 5 business days to respond? What you trying to eat?
Them text bubbles be green, man. Them hoes don't like that shit.
They hate that.
They don't
People
respect
hate that. You
I
know,
hate when I'm in a group chat with one of them because you can't.
He
exit
fucks
the
up
group chat.
everybody. He fucks
Yeah.
up the whole group
everyone,
chat.
yo. And then it's like I had to look at myself in the mirror. It's like, yo, when you on the same
Wait, you
Would
looked
you-
at yourself in the mirror over
to
one?
think about this, yeah, because I was like, man, I have the same bubbles as my parents. Well, there's something wrong with that, you
What
know.
you mean?
My parents had the Samsungs. They barely know how to use phones, you know.
Mm.
And here I am with the same thing. So I was like, you know what? I need to step into the LA life. Now, personally, again, like I said, the Galaxies are better phones. They have better tech specs. Fight with me in the comments. They do. But Apple is just more user friendly, and especially if you live in LA, it's more business friendly.
What about in London?
Gotta ask 21 that. 21 knows.
Oh my god!
I'll ask him over a game of blackjack. Can you set that up?
You and 21?
Nah, you know, all of us, we can play some blackjack.
And what you gonna do?
Mark the cards up too.
You think that's gonna go over well?
I mean, what do I have to lose?
A jacket.
$10, a jacket, my hydration sponsorship.
Oh, your sponsorships.
My sponsorship's going for that. Y'all need to live a little, man.
I live a lot.
All right, Rito, you need to live a little bit. Play
Live
some,
a whole
play some
lot,
cards with
man.
21 Savage.
Nah, I don't want to be hustled. I like my money too much to ask for it back the way Aiden did.
To ask for it back?
Yo.
Yeah, like
What you mean?
if I found out, like if I rubbed a card and they was marked, and I rubbed like 2
Mhm.
and they're all marked, I wouldn't be like, oh, I think they're marked. I'd be like, all right, I gotta blow the house up now, man. I've been played. Like I'd overreact.
Wait, but you wouldn't just say, give me my money back? And
No, I would
call it?
overreact.
Really?
Yeah, I would overreact. Absolutely. That's like you can't even compare it to something. It's like just to know you got cheated out of that much is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
What
I
would
would
you say?
definitely overreact.
What would you say?
I don't know, bro. I think I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have overreacted.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and
Like
we're talking
hands?
about, yeah, absolutely. And we're talking about $250,000 they're talking about. So I would have acted like it was 10 million. That's how much I would have overreacted, probably. You know what I mean? So
I'm not even getting. I don't do bets more than $20.
at all?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want to lose nothing.
Have you lost money before?
$20.
And then you just tapped out after that?
Nah, it's just yeah.
All right, Vegas, we're going back home. Lost my 20.
Like
yeah.
you never like been to a casino and gambled?
No, I do. I put my limit at like 150.
And what do you play?
I'll play blackjack, roulette, and then once I lose that 150, I go about my day.
He goes spends the rest on a hooker. I got $17 for y'all. What are we doing?
150. That's reasonable. What's the most you've won with the 150?
Probably like 155.
you
You don't win.
You just got 5 over. And then, like, yo, we did it today.
I go down and I'll get back up, and right when I get back up, I'm like, I'm out.
Yo, I got really
Wow.
good. I watched that movie 21. This is such a you're gonna have to name this episode 21, yo.
I ain't naming this episode.
Damn, man. There's too many references to 21. But like I watched that movie 21. Y'all seen that? It's
Which
the
one?
blackjack movie where the high schoolers like learn from their
MIT.
teacher how to MIT. They learn how to basically count cards and hustle blackjacks. They start going to these casinos over the weekend. This is literally like they
This
were
is a true
flying
story?
based on a true story. They were flying from MIT to Vegas or maybe Atlantic City, with different casinos, and they were just slaughtering. They had a team. They were all doing different things. They were there to indicate to each other that the table was hot and everything. I saw that movie, bro. I bought a blackjack book, right? Started looking up on YouTube how to count cards. Started learning how to count cards. Tried it out, and actually, it kind of worked. And I was kind of like, I need to get out of this.
How much money you made?
Man, I was spending low money, but I was winning a lot. Like I was winning each round, you know. So it was maybe it was like $5 table
Yeah.
minimum. So I was probably getting up to like maybe $150.
You cashed out?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what they do to people that count cards, right?
Yeah, they beat them up in the alley.
Yeah.
They
You
whooped
might
their
wanna
ass,
relax.
and I was like, I learned my lesson.
How do you count cards? Though?
He looks like he counts cards. Look at his outfit.
Let me tell you how you
Like
count
he got
cards.
glasses.
I just had cards up in here. Yeah, this.
Yeah,
I
but
look-
how do you count cards chill? You
so,
can't. You got to be like this.
No, you gotta be like that. No, I'm not from Canada. No, seriously. I'm decent at math, you know. So I was able to like, and what
4
it
times
is,
4. All right,
16,
keep going.
man. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Come on,
you
ask me
kidding
a real one.
Hey, that man,
Ask
that
me a real
pause was
one.
kind of long.
It wasn't
He tried
long.
to play it off.
Ah,
All
come
right,
on,
keep
man.
going with your story.
So I did that for comedic effect, obviously. Like
He
I
said,
know what 4
obviously.
times 4 is.
8 times 8.
8 times 8 is 64.
Oh, okay. Now you try to
Because I'm ready. I'm ready. I wasn't ready for your math
12
equations.
times 11.
12 times 11 is 121. Boom. 21 again. Look at this episode. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Anyway.
21 plus 21.
Oh my God, 42.
All right, keep going with the story.
Are these like do you have homework later?
Yeah, I'm trying to
He's
find
trying
out.
to get the answers right now, dog.
So
I'm
your
trying to
math
find out how
level,
much
This
Nigga.
nigga.
man,
Shit you
nah,
are.
this man has homework due at 6. Okay.
At 6?
He has an online portal. Okay.
What is
so,
that?
Man, come on. Let me get back to the
What's an
21
online
story.
portal?
It's when you enter your homework in now. That's what the kids do. They just send it through the blackboard. They they submit
really?
their yeah, you submit your homework online.
Damn.
Yeah, you're not writing out equations on paper. I mean, maybe some teachers are still doing it archaically. I don't know. But initially, I think you can send it to a blackboard or some kind of portal.
Times have changed.
Yeah. Anyways, blackjack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you assign each card like within each frame like a value. So like your low cards, like your 2 through 6 or 2 through 6, you assign a value of like a -1, right? And then you assign 7, 8, and 9 a value of like 0, and then you assign your face cards a value of +1.
My head hurt.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit. It's
Fuck.
some crazy
Wait,
shit.
2 through 6, -1.
Yeah.
Explain that.
It's because those are considered low cards or whatever,
Right.
And then you have your 10 through ace, you assign a value of +1. And so then the other cards you assign a value of 0. So when cards are being placed
What
down,
card is 0? Tell me.
so like a 7, 8, 9
7, 8, 9s are 0.
are zeros.
Okay.
So when you see cards placed down, you're not looking at the value of what your hand is, like whether it's 18, 17, You're looking at, okay, that's a face card, that's a +1. That's a low card, that's a -1. So you're still at 0. When that value starts to be in a different range,
Mhm.
like if you're like +3 or -3 or whatever, you kind of know what cards are going to start hitting the table.
So if it's +3, what's going to start hitting the table?
If it's +3, that's like that means you're going to see more low cards. I believe. I think you see more low cards. And then if it's like -3, I can't remember the exact what it depends on.
If we out here giving advice on how to cheat, you got to do it right.
Excuse me. No, so if it's negative values, that means that a lot of negative cards have been played. So that means that there's a higher chance of you seeing some face cards. If you're like down, if you're like in the -3, -4, something like that.
Because I'm high. I can just picture Brody at the table like,
Yo. Nah, but that's too hot.
one hit.
But see, I would just stand.
So if a person gets a 3 and a king, are you
that
counting?
cancels out.
Huh?
That cancels out. That's a 0 because the king
Right.
is assigned a +1, and
So you're
three is
counting
assigned-
2 cards for each person.
You're looking at all the cards on the table, and then
Okay.
you're assigning that value from that. So even the dealer included. You're looking at what the dealer put out. You're looking at what your man's right here, such and such. Everyone's right here, and you count that value. So if that value gets to start going to be like -2, -3, -4, you know the tables is hot right now, and that a lot of face cards are going to start to be played.
So
You know,
you're just like, hit me.
hit me.
If
Hit
you
me.
got-
Well,
you
you
got a
know,
9.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know that. Yeah, you know that there's a higher probability of you getting a face card. Now, of course, I know in Vegas they use like multiple decks, and somehow that changes the probability. I don't understand. The rules I'm giving are for like if you're using a basic 52 card deck.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is if you go into a nigga house.
In Vegas, you can't do that because what they'll do in Vegas, they'll take 3 decks of cards,
You put them all
put them
together.
together, and then they cut it in half. So
Dang.
it's over with.
It changes the probabilities.
Changes
But
everything.
I noticed I did play around and try to do it, and I noticed that something was kind of working. Like I did know. You know, I'm not gonna say it was accurate as it probably would be. However, the real hustlers do that shit. You know,
Mhm.
but I was so intrigued after watching that movie that it made me want to count cards.
Damn.
It's
And
crazy.
it's based on a true story. You know what I was thinking? I want to do a movie called Based on a True Story, but it's all fake.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying to think how I want people to think that it's really based on a true story. But
Well,
find out.
so let's call it the 21 Savage story.
I don't know why he did that.
I don't know why he did that either.
I don't even know why he did that. He didn't even have to do that,
He didn't. He chose to.
but he chose to on his own.
I mean, it fits the theme of what you said.
It wasn't.
Wait, how? Explain the movie idea. Go ahead.
Okay, we open up on Hogwarts. An owl delivers. Hoot, hoot, hoot. You hear an owl. You see, we follow an owl.
Oh my
it
god!
flies. It flies to the hood and delivers The invitation.
Anyway, let's talk about what y'all got going on. Stand up, how's it going? On tour, in tour, what y'all doing?
Right now I'm chilling, man. I'll probably be back on the road in the middle of the year if Rail goes back out. I think he wants to start going back out. He did towards the end of the year, but other than that, I mean, I'm writing, man. I'm starting to feel like comedy's getting back to the fun lane
Yeah.
after Cat did what he did. You know what I mean? Like it's starting to open back up. So I feel like I'm mid year towards the end of the year I'll be back outside.
We had some conversations before, and you was telling me like you was gonna quit.
What?
It's with comedy, yeah. Like I would do now when he says quit, you gotta understand where it comes from with Batch.
Okay.
There was more than the quit. It's
Yeah,
like
that sounds like
I would
damn.
do one special and be done.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't. I don't.
So retire.
Yeah, no, not even retire. Like it's not. I'm not hanging my shoes up. It's just like, all right, I'll do one special, then I'll be done with it. I don't want to be somebody that does a special and then they're like, hey man, here's double for another special. We need it in a year. I don't want to write like that.
You want to write to what you're feeling at the time.
You
Yeah,
wanna
or,
write to your own pace.
or not even. I feel like I just want to get it out the way. Like I feel like a special to me is just that. It's special. This is the first hour that I ever put together, and that's that. I don't think I want to think past that point when it comes to the stage.
Well, I think the thing is though, and I agree with you though. I think like the special is supposed to be like it's not supposed to just feel like a series of jokes that fill in an hour or fill in a 45 minutes. It should be a different story of where you are in your life. So now maybe it's pre-fatherhood, then it's fatherhood, then it's like maybe death of a loved one, or it's like a different escalation in your career. Now you're talking about the movies and stuff, and that's kind of even like Eddie Murphy, and then like Richard Pryor, like that's kind of how they would discuss in their specials. It was like a micro, like a sliver of time.
How many specials Eddie got though?
2.
And Richard Pryor got a bunch.
A bunch, yeah.
But you look at two different slivers of their lives.
Mm.
Not for Eddie Murphy, it's two different slivers. Kevin, I think is still his. Of course, he has more money and more films to talk about, but I think that the last maybe 3 or 4 are kind of he's still at a similar place in his life. If that makes sense. Whereas Grown Little Man and Seriously Funny, absolutely completely different than the other ones that kind of get similar.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest comedian of all time?
Greatest comedian of all time?
To me, I can't answer that because I'm gonna say Little Rel because the last special he did, we didn't tour, we didn't practice it or nothing. He was busy doing movies, and the day of the tour, he flew me to Chicago. We recorded. We did 2 shows. We did the first one. HBO already wanted it, and he went and did the second show and just punched up his jokes, and that's what they put on HBO.
That's
and
dope.
I couldn't believe it.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
dope.
believe it.
Yeah.
No
So,
one's
like,
ever done that, huh?
Dog, I've seen comedians do jokes that really make me laugh and stuff, but I was at awe to see him walk in the building, and while he's getting his hair cut, it's just me, him, and Jay Alexander in the room. And we're not writing. Rel writes his own shit. Rel comes up with his
Is he
own
pen to
jokes.
paper when
No,
he
he sits in the chair and he says, all right, we got an hour to the show. This is my hour. And he just went through the whole hour. And I'm just like, nigga, what are we doing? Like, we don't even have to, that's all funny.
Yeah.
He went out there, did it, came back, we punched it up. He went out there the second time. That's a whole special. And he did it in a day.
Damn.
Did the shit in a day.
That's
I've
dope,
seen it with
man.
my own eyes, bro.
I'm happy to see people because we've known Rel for a minute and we've seen him, like been fortunate to see him, of course, in LA at a lot of the places that he's performed. And I'm happy to see other people getting to see like his talent, like his funny and his side. And I like that it's like, obviously Kevin Hart had an assist in that, it had a nice push, but I'm glad that it's like it doesn't depend on Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? Like Lil Rel is his own name, and he has his own lane, and he has his own comedic style.
Yeah.
Even like the fucking the mole and the barbershop joke is like that shit drives me crazy,
classics,
yo.
bro.
And him picking up with the what you call it
With
in
the
the store.
stick, yeah.
Yeah. Like that use of stage space is like, oh yeah, like it makes you want to like. it makes you really just see how funny. I mean, you have a hella funny joke with the stool
Yeah.
on the head, man. Like it's wild that when you can implement just the stuff on stage into your set to be whatever it is, how it really does elevate it. You know,
Mhm.
like a little towel on your head is a wig now, or some kind of headpiece, whatever.
Yeah.
But so what was your question?
Who's your greatest comedian? Who do
My
you-
greatest comedian. So that's a hard one, but like I think that like I look at Bill Cosby, the comedian, as one of the best.
Oh, you
it's,
separated him from his
I
personal
have to,
life?
man, because it's ugly what he did in the personal life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like it sucks but it's like on the comedian tip. That's the only part I could speak.
What that
for.
nigga do?
Man, bro, he canceled his sponsorship with Jello.
Damn.
So
You all about sponsorships.
I love sponsorships, bro. He ended it with Jello, and I can't rock with someone that just ends their sponsorships. But he's he sits on a stool. You know what I mean? So that gives you longevity off break. Your legs could be cut off. Your material works the same. You know,
Mhm.
he's not limited in that. He doesn't curse, which makes him universal. He could be on any network, any stream, anything, any platform. And he talks about himself, which makes it a lot harder for comedians to steal your material. So I look at those three things as like when you have your just crisp set. I'm not against anyone that curses in their set. I curse in my set. But I think when you can find an economy of words that are better than any curse word, that Tony Baker does a lot of like stuff like that. He finds just funnier words that just, and you know, he puts that emphasis on it that you don't realize. Ron G doesn't curse a lot in his set, and I think that like, you know, I always want to push to try to find the more creative word. You know, not saying that cuss words like are limiting in your stand up, but it does make you write a little harder. You know, dig a little deeper, because we all know a fuck is gonna end a joke easy, a bitch gonna end a joke easy. Like,
Yeah.
but it's when you find that other word. So, and then I mean, the fact that he portrayed like a black person in a high position, you know, a doctor on television. It was a great reference. And then he reminds me a lot of my dad. My dad would literally leave the room when the Cosby Show would come on. He told me he was Bill Cosby, and he had a sweater on and everything.
No
leave
way.
the room, and he would go to the other room,
He
watch
go- to go
the
cheat?
Cosby Show. Right? No, he watched the Cosby Show to go cheat. Yeah.
Left the room to go
Yeah.
cheat.
That's
Y'all watch the
wild.
Cosby Show. I'm going to cheat. He got a sweater on and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Look, putting
He got,
cologne
he
on
got
and shit.
dressed.
Gonna go watch the Cosby
Hold
Show.
on.
What you
Nah.
thought he was doing
Your
at 8
dad-
p.m.?
He would
Yo,
go to
your
the other
dad got
room.
dressed for the Cosby
Yeah.
Show. It's so funny.
He would go to the other room though, and then come back and like, cause he'd watch in the other room. It was 2 TVs. So like, so then I would watch the episode and then like really believe that you could go to another room, be on the show. You know what I'm saying? And then come back in. You know, I'd be like, why you do that to Theo, man? You know, just having these little like,
Just
conversations.
But how would he know what happened in the episode?
Because he was
if
watching
went to
it
go
in the
cheat?
other. No, he was watching in the other room.
Okay.
With whoever he was cheating on with. Like,
Like watching the Cosby Show with another family. This is
Yeah.
crazy. That is so crazy.
and I think that's the reasons. I mean, obviously, there's so many others. I mean, George Carlin is an icon.
I love Patrice O'Neal, man.
Patrice is great.
Yeah, Patrice is a cheat code, man.
What do you think Patrice would have been right now if he was still alive? Like, what do you think?
Holcomb?
What do you know, Corey Holcomb?
Or he's bigger than Corey Holcomb, huh?
Yeah,
Because he was in The Office.
yeah, and also he's done so much behind the scenes stuff.
I just love how raw he is.
Do you think he'd be in movies and stuff? Like,
All right.
like some big
Yeah,
time movies.
he was already in The Office.
I don't. Okay, I'm trying to see where he would be at because before he passed away, he was around Dave Chappelle, Charlie, and all them. He was on the Chappelle Show. That was probably the last group he was with. If he was still alive and stuck around for the whole Chappelle Show era, it'd be a different beast.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck we would have seen because he was already like being from Boston. Like when I first seen Patrice O'Neal, and when I first moved out here, and I'm asking comics, who's your favorite comedian, and everybody's saying Patrice O'Neal, and I'm watching him, and I'm like, all right, I get it, I get what he's saying, and it threw me off because I'm like not laughing as much as everybody else is because he sounds like somebody from where I'm from.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And then once I realized it and seeing how everybody looked at him, I sat and watched Patrice one day, and I was like, holy shit, I see what you're doing. You're bringing the whole world into Boston, and they still think it's something else. So you're explaining it this way. This is how, same with Bill Burr. They're, to me, as funny as they are, I have to sit and be like, all right, I'm gonna look at y'all as comics, because everything they're saying to me, I've seen before.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're just saying it. I just like, oh, you talking about down the street? I get it.
Is it an accent thing or is it just a cultural like?
It's not an accent thing. Like when Bill Burr has the joke about going to the restaurant. And it's like, oh, where's the condiments? I need some mayonnaise. And the lady's like, it's over there. And he's like, I don't work here. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I said that shit to the lady this morning. That's exactly how I feel. I see it, and I'm like, man, I did that today. So it's not as funny as like somebody being like, yeah, man, I'm from Florida. It's tough down here. I'm intrigued. I don't know what you're about to say.
You identify with it so closely that it does. Okay, you know, and that's an interesting point, because I think that's what makes it sometimes, I know for me, harder to write. It takes other people to tell me the funny things that are happening in my life, because it's just happening. You feel like it's regular.
Yeah.
You know, like you know, me having an old dad for a long time. Like I didn't talk about that because that was regular to me. You know, people like when people are like, yo, that's your dad. That's your, you know. Then I started realizing, and then I started leaning into that, and I found some of my better jokes in talking about having an old dad.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's I can see that being the same thing, with just being from it. It sounds.
It just sounds.
You don't
normal.
even. You're like, what's so funny about this?
Yeah, it sounds normal. It's like, you talking about my mom, bro. What the fuck? So why is everybody laughing?
All right, y'all. We got to get up out of here. Who want to play a game real quick?
Brody.
All right, Brody.
You got cards?
No, fuck, marry, kill. You know how to play?
Mhm.
All right.
He's playing too, right?
No, we only have time for one. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Let me find a celebrity. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
you give me a celebrity.
Celebrity who's Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay. Meg Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, your sister.
Oh my God. This is good. This is really good.
Fuck, marry, kill.
This is really good.
Okay.
You got a sister for real?
No, but if you did. Wait, do you have a sister?
I have two sisters.
Oh, shit. Damn, well, okay.
Neither one of them, the
Yeah.
other one. Not the two you're thinking about, the other one.
Okay, so I'm going to marry sister, because that doesn't mean you have to fuck or kill them. It's just
But you gotta kiss.
It's just a legal document. You don't have to kiss.
You may
don't have
kiss
to
the bride.
No,
kiss-
Y'all
What
aren't
you
married.
gonna do?
Y'all
You go to
aren't
court.
married
You go
until
to
you kiss
court.
the bride.
You go to court.
You go to court?
You go to court. You don't have to kiss. You don't have to do
You
nothing.
got up out of it.
Damn, he did get up out.
What'd you
Man,
think?
We
What
should put both the sisters
Nope,
on.
nope.
Man,
nope.
both of them.
Nope.
Yeah,
Next
all
time.
right.
Nope,
Next
nope,
episode.
nope,
Next
nope,
episode.
Nah.
You think he was gonna fuck or kill his
I'm
sister?
I thought he was going to kill
I'm
him.
I thought he was gonna kill his sister.
I'm a fuck Ice Spice,
Of course.
and
Even though she a dude, in your theory?
she's a dude in your theory.
No, you
No,
made
you
her
the
the
one that
dude.
said that.
You said it. So you fucking.
Okay, now we know. And you heard it here first at King's Court Podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Brody, thank you for coming out the closet today. Kaisha Montour, their handles. Brandon Brody. What's your Instagram? Brody the Joker.
This is not the way to dismount me from the podcast.
Rito, where the-
Yeah.
where-
Rito Brown. You can find
At
me,
Br-
Rito Brown, on everything, man.
Hey, look, I feel like I was bullied a little
And
bit on
thank
this
you guys
episode.
For tuning in. King's Court. We'll see you guys next time.
At Brody
Peace.
the Joker.
Hey.
BROADY the Joker.